Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we are going to be doing this kind of like burgundy smoky eye look that I am loving so much. I hope you enjoy this video. If it will look kind of messy when I'm doing the eyeshadow, but just stick with it, I promise you, because obviously, I mean, it ends up like this, and I feel like this, you know, it does end up okay, although I don't know what's going on with this side of my face, but you know, just appreciate this side of my face. But yeah, let me know what you think at the end. Comment, like, subscribe, you know the drill. I am so pleased that you're here watching, and also welcome to all my new subscribers. So much love for you guys, and yeah, enjoy the video. Alright, so I've already done my brows because I figured that would take absolutely ages, but if you want a brow video, do let me know because I'm planning on doing one soon, and it'd be cool to know if you actually want to see it. Okay, so let's crack on. I've already concealed down here, and I'm going to use that as my eye primer, so it's already been powdered. And I'm going to be using the Morphe 35U palette, which is a new addition for me, and I'm loving it so far. I'll show you inside. Look at these colours. A lot of these colours I didn't actually have, so yeah, having them now is awesome. And I've also got some new tools to play around with because my boyfriend for my birthday got me some new sponges, and also some rather lovely new brushes. Loving these. I also got another new palette off my parents, which will feature at some point, but anyway, let's crack on. So I'm just gonna grab this Spectrum B06 brush, and then taking this kind of like warmy orangey shade here, I'm just going to use that as the transition shade. First time I use these brushes, so shall I let you zoom you in a little bit? Yeah, let's do that. Let's make sure you're focused. Yes. There you go. Right, and I'm just going to use that as my transition shade, so I'm just going to pop it into the crease and just blend that in. Guys, these brushes are so soft, and they're cruelty free, so big props to Spectrum. Seriously loving the softness of this brush. Okay, now once I've done that, I'm going to take the kind of like reddy shade here, and I'm just going to blend that into my crease as well. I've got to try and make sure I don't move my head too much, otherwise I'm going to be out of focus. And I'm just using the same brush just to kind of blend that in. Okay, and then I'm going to take the darker red here. None of these actually have names as far as I know, so I'm just going to have to try and describe them as best as I can. But again, I'm just going to take the same brush because I am seriously enjoying this brush. I'm just going to do the exact same thing, pop it into my crease, and I'm just gradually building up the colour. Okay, and then taking another Spectrum brush, this time the B04, which is just kind of this angled, like fluffy brush. I'm just going to dip in to the exact same colour we just used, but I just want to kind of build it up a little bit more. I'm just going to pop it into the crease. Okay, and then I'm just going to blend that out with the transition shades that we used at the beginning, just to soften the edges a little bit. Make sure it's all blended nicely in. Okay, now using this A06 brush, it's like quite a large flat brush, I'm just going to go into this like black shade. Can you see it? Yeah. This black shade here. I'm just going to put that over my lid. Now I'm a bit nervous about this because, as you might know, black shadow is definitely a shadow that tends to go really messy for me anyway. Oh, see? This is why I haven't done my foundation. And also, scrap the brush, I'm just going to use my finger to place the shadow because I feel like that might go in a bit better. Yeah, there you go. Right, now don't worry if this looks messy because it's going to look messy. Also, I would honestly do this eye look before you do anything else. I would not do it after I've done my base because I would just screw it up. But I'm just going to pack on the colour with my finger. Okay, and then I'm just going to grab the blending brush that we used before and just blend that out, trying not to bring it too high up. Okay, and then I'm just going to add a little bit more because I feel like we did lose pigmentation just a little bit. Look how messy my eye looks now, like all under here. What? It's even worse. I look like I have a black eye. It's cool though, we'll get rid of it. Alright, just packing on that black more. Just wiping the eyeshadow on my trousers. Okay, and then blending that out. Okay, right, pretty happy with that at the moment. What I'm going to do though is with, where are you? Actually, yeah, no, I will go back to the BO4 brush, just pick up a bit more of that red and just pop it into the crease here, just so that it's really, you know, it really obviously transitions to that red colour, because otherwise I feel like the black kind of darkens it a little bit too much. If we add this in, we get a really nice warmth. Okay, and then just blending that out a little bit. Alright, let's zoom it out and have a look at what it looks like far away. Okay. Yeah. Right, so that's how it looks. I am loving this at the moment. Quite a dramatic eye. What I'm going to do... Oh, I've got this cat hair on my nose. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just go off camera, do my other eye, because we want both eyes to be the same. And then I will come back and we will sort out the rest of my face so that it doesn't look quite like that. Because I find if you just do your eyes, it does look a bit odd. But don't worry, because you'll see the final result and it will be all cool. So yeah, check back in a minute. Okay, now your eyes are partially done because they are not finished yet. Yeah, so now we need to do the rest of our face. So we need to apply our base. So I'm going to be using the Kat Von D Featherweight Primer because I have been loving it recently. Although every time I use the bottle, let's like zoom you out just a tad. Every time I use the bottle, I squirt it onto the floor rather than my hand. But yeah, let's rub that in. Being careful not to disturb our brows. Okay, and then I am using the usual, the Bourjois Healthy Mix in light something. I'm just going to say light for now because I can't find what it is. Ever. There we go. Light vanilla every time. I always figure what it is, but I use it all the time. Right, I'm just going to put a couple of pumps into my hand and then dot it around my face. Okay, and then using my new sponge, which I'm quite excited to use actually. Shouldn't have any cat hairs on it. And also, I've not used one of these before. I mean, obviously I have my beauty blender, but I've not used a Real Technique sponge. My Real Technique sponge had gotten so old. No wait, my beauty blender sponge, I'm getting really confused. My beauty blender sponge had gotten so old it needed kind of like replacing anyway. So these are quite nice to use. Weird. I really like this. It feels really nice. I mean, some of that's probably due to the fact that it is brand new, but it's really cool. Right, so now we've added some foundation, let's use concealer. And now I'm using the Healthy Mix concealer because I desperately need to buy a new one. This is the only one I have and it's running out. I'm a bit worried. But yeah, I'm just going to dot that underneath my eyes. Again, this is like shade light. I feel like I need a lighter one than this one, but it'll do. Just dot that over some of these little spots I've been appearing, because spots like to trouble me sometimes. Let's put a little bit there as well. And maybe a little bit here, and a little bit here, and a little bit there. Okay, I think that's enough. And then I'm going to take this little baby sponge. Look at this. It's so cute. It's already got cat hair on it, but it's adorable. And I'm just going to use that to blend out my concealer and see how this goes. It's just so tiny. Okay, I'm in love with my new baby sponge because that was awesome. Right, to set my makeup I am using the banana powder from Makeup Revolution, and I'm just going to pop that into the lid, and then I'm going to use my little baby sponge to set the underneath of my eyes, get rid of all of Loki's hair which is floating around constantly. Okay, and then we'll just leave that to set, and I'm going to grab my Spectrum AO1, which is this really soft brush. It feels amazing. And I'm just going to grab some more of this powder, and I'm just going to use that to set my face. Oh my god, it's so soft. I wish there was a way for me to like show you how soft this was through the camera, because it is incredible. I could literally just sit here stroking my face the rest of the day, I think. Best present ever. It doesn't even irritate my nose like this. My old brush, because I was using this EcoTools one, which to be fair, it's probably about like 3 years old now, so I mean it's quite old. But this one, because that one, if I did this, it made my eyes water and I couldn't deal with it, but I can just do this forever because it doesn't even bother me. It's just that soft. Right, I think I've patted my face long enough. Right, I'm just going to use this brush to remove any excess powder underneath my eyes. It's just so nice. Right. And then to finish off my eyes, because we haven't actually finished, let's like zoom you back into eyes. Focus. There we go. Right. Oh shoot, look what I just did. Just get my little sponge. There we go, all done. Right, what brush are we going to use? I don't know. Right, I'm going to use this Spectrum A15, and I'm just going to use that to grab some of those red shades that we use on the upper lid here, and I'm just going to pop it underneath. Okay, and then grabbing the transition shade that we used above, just gonna blend that out. There we go. Okay, so eyeshadow is done. I think I'm happy with it. I feel like this eye could have gone a little bit better, but it's not so bad that I just want to redo it. So, I mean, bonus. What I am going to do now is add a little bit of colour back to my face. So, oh my god, my legs are so dead. Right, so I'm just going to grab the L'Oreal Glam Bronze and just going to add that to the face here. This is just such a nice cheap bronzer that doesn't like look overly orange or anything. It's just nice, which can be hard to find. Just blend that. You can still kind of see my spots here, but I would normally use a green concealer to kind of hide them, but I can't find it. I think Cat's knocked it off my table, so we are just going to have to deal with a bit of redness. Because I don't have a concealer that is really thick enough or anything to cover it. And, I mean, there are only a couple of red marks. So it's fine. Yeah. Why do I feel like one side of my face, like this side is just going so right and then this side is just going so wrong? Like, I feel like it's just not blending and it just looks a little bit naff. And here it's just like, I don't know. I'm just having one of those days, and also my leg is waking up. Oh god, right. Just add a bit of bronzer to my forehead. What do you guys think? Do you think this side is definitely looking worse than this side? Because I'm feeling that way. Right. Then I am going to take some of the Glamour Bare Minerals blush. And I'm just going to put that into the lid, and using the Spectrum AO5, which is kind of like a angled soft little fluffy brush, I'm just going to pick up, I can't remember how pigmented this is, I'm just going to pick up some of this colour and just blend that into my cheeks. What is happening? I think this side of my face has been breaking out a lot recently and it's not very smooth, but also like, I don't know what's going on. I'm just gonna like, look at this side, just go, yeah. This is good, this is good. This side is like, I don't know. I just don't know what it is doing. But I'm gonna just accept it for today because bad makeup days happen. Normally it's my whole face, but today it's just one half. I'd cope with that. Okay, so now that we've done our blush, what we want to do is add some highlight. So I'm using the Sleek Solstice palette, which is currently my absolute #1 favourite because it's just incredible. Use this fan brush. I'm hoping to get a new highlighter brush soon, because I've had this for quite some time and I wouldn't mind trying out a different type of brush. But I'm just going to pop that onto my cheekbones. I mean, look at that. Possibly just save that half of my face. It's just, yes, so good. Oh, I didn't actually tell you what shade I was using. I think it's Hemisphere, possibly. I'm using like the purple one here. I left the grid upstairs, so I can't remember. Okay, and then I'm just going to add some mascara. Currently really liking the Tarte mascara actually. I think it's Man Eater. It's good. Really like it. I'm not going to add any false lashes today, but this look would look amazing with false lashes. but I mean, I'm going to the doctor's and I think I'm going to keep it toned down just a smidge, you know, because every time I go in there I'm always looking a little bit crazy. But yeah, let's just pop on a little bit of mascara. Okay, and now that we have done the eyes, I'm just going to pop on this NYX lipstick in Dubai. One of my absolute favourite shades at the moment. I really need to branch out a little bit more. But I'm just going to pop that on my lips, which has had Aquaphor on while we're doing my makeup, just so that they're not so dry. Let's put it on. Okay, I'm just going to add one layer of this because I feel like it's like pigmented enough. I really like it. Because I do quite often put 2 on, but sometimes that's a little bit too much and it dries out my lips. Right, and then we are going to set our makeup with the NYX Matte Setting Spray. Whew. Oh, that feels really chilly. Okay, and then just dry it off. Why am I bobbing my head so much? I don't know. I just don't know. Okay guys, so this is the finished look. Thank you so much for watching and I really hope you enjoyed the video. Again, let me know in the comment section below what you thought of it, what you want me to film, because I am making a list of everything you say, I promise. Yeah, and if you haven't subscribed, please do if you enjoyed the video and actually stuck around to the end. And I will see you again soon. Although I say soon, I'm not sure how soon, because I do have my exams next week and I really need to revise for them and actually knuckle down a little bit. So it might be more towards the end of next week, but you will definitely hear from me again soon. So yeah, I look forward to hearing from you and responding to your comments. Bye!